Happy New Year and welcome back to the Lake Report. I'm Katie Sartoris, the local news editor at the Daily Commercial and your host here on the Lake Report. We've got lots to cover this week, so let's get started with some headlines. Finalists for the 2023 Lake County Teacher of the Year have been chosen. The Education Foundation of Lake County, Superintendent Diane Cornegay, and representatives from the school district and other sponsors surprised the 4 finalists last week in their respective classrooms. Congratulations to Windy Hill Middle's Jessica Woods, Leesburg High's Patrick Kelly, Leesburg Elementary's Danielle Newton, and Tavares High School's Courtney Stokes. They're now up for the big prize, Teacher of the Year. The winner, who will drive off in a brand new car, will be announced February 3rd during the Teacher of the Year banquet. Now for the latest on the local coronavirus front. The Omicron variant is sweeping through the nation and Lake County isn't immune. The Florida Department of Health is reporting big jumps in weekly infections and positivity rates in Lake and Sumter counties. And while the Omicron variant is producing milder symptoms, it's more contagious. But experts still agree getting vaccinated is the best way to protect yourself from a severe bout with the coronavirus, and more people are getting vaccinated every week. As it stands in Lake County, 68% of people 5 and older are vaccinated. That number is even higher in Sumter County at 76%. Still need your shot? Find a location at vaccines.gov. How's this for a sweet story? The Eustis community got together recently to celebrate cancer survivor Tyler Williams' 14th birthday in a big way. About 100 people, along with Eustis City Commissioners, the Eustis High School cheerleading squad and ROTC color guard, and EHS quarterback Blaine Romano, met on the field for a community football game last Sunday. Even Fire Chief Michael Swanson and Police Chief Craig Capri joined the match on opposing teams. Tyler himself played in the big game, wearing a huge smile. From the team at Lakefront TV and the Daily Commercial, happy birthday, Tyler. Florida's 2022 legislative session has started. Lawmakers made their way to Tallahassee this week for the 2-month session, where they will consider a slew of new laws and, of course, the 2022-2023 budget. Ahead of the session, the Commercial caught up with the 3 local legislators who represent Lake County. Representatives Anthony Sabatini of Claremont and Keith Truenow of Mount Dora, and Senator Dennis Baxley of Ocala. Log on to dailycommercial.com to read more about their priorities. And now for some news on your local newspaper. Starting March 26th, the Daily Commercial will no longer print or deliver Saturday editions. Instead, subscribers will get a full digital replica of the newspaper that day, filled with local news, ads, and features such as comics and puzzles. It will look the exact same as our print product, but will only be available digitally. This comes as more and more readers are choosing digital subscriptions over print ones, and the Daily Commercial, which is part of the USA Today network, isn't the only newspaper affected by this change. Publications across Florida and the country are adopting this change as well. What won't change, however, is our commitment to local news. Of course, you'll find more news on our website and in the pages of the Daily Commercial. Are you ready for some baseball news? Travis Rima joins us now with an update on the renovations at the home of the Leesburg Lightning, Pat Thomas Stadium.
I'm Travis Rima, the Director of Parks and Recreation for the City of Leesburg. The city has multiple monumentous projects going on concurrently. We are in the final phase of the H.O. Dabney Aquatic Center and at approximately 75% completion of the Leesburg Teen Center and Boys and Girls Club. Both of these venues are on track to be completed this spring. Another project that has just begun is a beautification project at Pat Thomas Stadium. Historic Pat Thomas Stadium was built in 1937 and was the first lighted baseball stadium in the state of Florida. From completion to now, many minor league baseball teams have called the stadium home. Notable players that have played at the stadium include Pete Rose, Johnny Bench, Rod Carew, Phil Necro, and Hank Aaron, who hit a home run into the canal that was once beyond the outfield fence. Currently, Pat Thomas Stadium is home to the Leesburg High School baseball team, the Leesburg Lightning Summer Collegiate team, and City of Leesburg Babe Ruth baseball teams. It also is a host site for college, high school, and 13 and over youth events. The stadium and surrounding area has seen many changes in its 85 years in existence. From being an island field surrounded by water to its current state, One thing that has never changed, Pat Thomas Stadium is a great place for people of Leesburg and the surrounding areas to gather for the great game of baseball. Through many years of use, the stadium is ready for a facelift. The improvements will be both aesthetic and functional, with the end goal to maximize the fan experience while visiting the stadium. The improvements will catch your eye from Dixie Avenue or as soon as you turn into the stadium. The entrance is being updated with a brick column and archway for a grand entrance. The brick columns are designed to connect a new wrought iron fence with additional brick columns spanning from third base bleachers to the restrooms. The fence and columns will match those along Dixie Avenue and also along Lakeshore Drive at Ski Beach. We're moving the fence out approximately 10 feet from its existing location and pouring concrete from the stadium to the new fence. This will open up more usable space for vendors and spectators. The project also includes painting all exterior surfaces of the stadium. That includes the stadium columns, roof, press box, and concession stand. New signage is being added to the entrance, and the press box is also being renovated. All of the project, except the wrought iron fencing, is scheduled to be completed by early February. The fully completed project is scheduled for April. Follow the Leesburg Recreation Department on Facebook and Instagram, visit the Recreation website, and continue watching Lakefront TV for updates on all of the Recreation Department capital improvement projects.
Wow, thanks Travis. I can definitely picture catching a game in those upgraded digs. Lots is going on in Leesburg's downtown. Let's toss things over to the Leesburg Partnership's Joni Smalley for a Main Street update.
Hi, I'm Joni Smalley, the Executive Director of the Leesburg Partnership, and I'm here to tell you what's happening in downtown Leesburg. In December, the City Commission passed the Downtown Redevelopment Grant. The grant is a matching grant up to $250,000 for infrastructure, primarily to help with residential in the upper stories of some of these buildings. We've had some new businesses opening in the last month and a half. In the Southern Gardens building, we had Fire Rock Pizza, Trina's Closet, and Mecca Bay, which is like a hobby game kind of store. We've had Workfront open here between 4th and 5th on the south side of Main Street. It's a shared workspace for professionals. Main Street Antiques just relocated onto Main Street right next to TD Nails. And next to Workfront, we have Artists with a Purpose. It's an art gallery. They'll have classes. Look for more information coming with that. And we also have the colored easel on the corner of 4th and Magnolia. And you can go in there and do some art on signs and all kinds of fun things in there. Mardi Gras is coming up. We're going to have hopefully a lot of crews running for Mardi Gras. We have our kickoff on January 21st at the Tropic, starting at 7 p.m. Then we have our talent contest, very popular event. It will be at 7 o'clock at the Tropic on Friday, January 28th. Reverse draw on Wednesday, February 9th at 6 p.m. at the Venetian Center. You can come there with a reverse draw ticket that you can purchase at the Leesburg Partnership or from any of our crews. We have our ball that will be on Friday, February 11th, beginning at 7 p.m. And then it all ends with Party in the Street on Saturday, February 12th. Begins at 11 a.m. with our kids parade, and we'll have live music on the stage in Town Square and end that evening up with our main parade at 7 p.m. We also will have our car show that afternoon. And don't forget, we have a lot of people coming from out of town. We have these big, huge fishing tournaments coming up down at Ski Beach. We also have our collegiate softball coming back to Sleepy Hollow in February. It'll go on for about 6 weeks. They'll be out there every weekend. Pay attention. We'll put information up about tickets on lakefronttv.com, also at the leesburgpartnership.com. So we're excited about this new 2022. We look to bring some new events, change things up, look for some new and old businesses down here. Come on down, support our local businesses, and share a little sunshine.
Thanks, Joni. Coming up next, we'll check in with the Leesburg Public Library and the Leesburg Center for the Arts. Don't touch that dial. Welcome back. We hope you're enjoying this week's episode of The Lake Report, a partnership between Leesburg's Lakefront TV and the Daily Commercial. This weekly magazine show features news and event coverage from around our community. Have a story idea? We'd love to hear it. Shoot us an email at lakefront@leesburgflorida.gov. Let's talk about the arts in Leesburg. Leesburg Center for the Arts Executive Director Maria Stefanovich joins us now to update us on the artsy happenings here in Leesburg.
My name is Maria Stefanovich, and I'm the Executive Director here at the Leesburg Center for the Arts. So we've got a lot of things happening in January. First, we're actually entering the new season, the new year, with an amazing exhibit by Charlene Edwards. It's called The Art of Messaging. It's a photographic journey through the ages. She's got over 130 pieces. She's a world traveler. You've got to come and see this show. We've got a preview party for it that's happening on Friday, January 7th from 5 to 7. And then we've got the Meet the Artist reception, January 14th, same place, same time. So that's January 14th at the Center for the Arts in the CFA Gallery from 5 to 7. You can meet Charlene Edwards, talk to her, ask her all these crazy questions. This is your opportunity. The show is actually running to the third week of February, so it closes February 18th. If you can't make it for the first 2 weeks, that's okay. Still come on out. We're open Monday through Friday, 10 to 5. We have life drawing on Wednesday nights. We've got our adult art break that's happening Thursday nights. If you're coming for that, you can come in a little bit earlier and check out the show. We've got amazing kids programming that has debuted already, and Art University starts Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Monday and Tuesday is from 4 to 6. Wednesdays 3:30 to 5:30. Check out our website. It's for kids ages 8 to 14. We have 2 amazing instructors, and they will learn all sorts of things from painting, calligraphy, printmaking, clay, amazing stuff. And you're probably wondering what's going on at the Art Center, right? Because I'm typically standing in front of some piece of art, and we'll talk a little bit about that. Well, we've been going through a little bit of a transformation at the Art Center, and pretty soon we'll have art studio spaces available for artists in the area to come out and rent. They can come in as an artist in residency. We'll also have a clay art studio, and we'll have wheels, we have a kiln, we've got instructors, so we can't wait for you to come and check that out. That'll be ready to go February 1st. Art Walk is happening every first Friday of the month all the way till May. The first one for the season is January 7th, followed by the first Friday in February. Come down, check it out. Artists are set up all up and down Main Street. We're really excited to bring some emerging artists here to Leesburg. Then we've got Art Festival happening March 12th and 13th, the second weekend in March. It is coming back. It's on our favorite weekend of the year, so we're really excited about that. Save the date. We hope to see you downtown. Beast Feast is coming back this year. We moved it around. Typically it's in October, so we're like, heck, we are super excited. It's coming back February 18th, and we are teaming up with Sunrise Rotary. It's going to be at the Moat Morris House, so stay tuned. Save the date on your calendar. Tickets will be available at $40. If you love music, like I love music, and I'm assuming now we've gotten to know each other a little bit, I am a big fan of music, and Air Supply is one of those bands that every time the song comes on, I think about my childhood. They are coming to the Sharon in March. Proceeds from that concert are going to benefit the Leesburg Center for the Arts, our kids' art programming, our studio spaces, everything that we do here. So tickets are on sale at the Sharon, March 27th at 7 p.m. And finally, Scholastic Art and Writing Competition. You're probably wondering what I'm talking about, because what is Scholastic Art and Writing Competition? Scholastic Art and Writing Competition is on a national level, and this year Leesburg has organized the regional competition for Lake, Sumter, Marion, and Citrus County. We are so excited to bring that to Leesburg. We have 150 participants from 3 counties, and we will be showing this show here at the Art Center in March. So come out and support these kids. They're amazing young artists, all from the different high schools in the area, and they're going to be competing for the gold key. Whoever gets the gold key will go to nationals, and they will compete at Carnegie Hall. So come out, support your students, support the young artists in our area, and check out some of the work. It is amazing work. On that note, for anything else or any other programs, events, classes, or if you just want to see what's going on in the arts in Leesburg, check out our website. It's leesburgarts.com, or you can call us at 352-365-0232, or you can stop by. I prefer you stopping by because I love meeting new people. It's 429 West Magnolia Street in downtown Leesburg. We're open Monday through Friday, 10 to 5. Or you can email me, director@leesburgarts.com. Okay, sayonara, see you soon, bye.
Thanks, Maria. Just a few blocks from the Leesburg Center for the Arts is Leesburg's Public Library, which always has a calendar full of eclectic events for patrons of all ages. Let's turn things over to library staff to fill us in.
Hi, I'm Lucy Gangoni, the Library Director for the City of Leesburg, and we have a full schedule of adult programming coming up. If you want to continue seeing our programs on a virtual basis through Zoom, you'll be able to do that, but the same program is also going to be available for in-person participation. Now, we are doing this very safely. We're going to distance people in the room, and we're taking a lot of safety measures to do that. But we have this full schedule of adult programs coming up, and we'd like to think that we're trying to return to normal times. To introduce you to all of these programs, we have our library program coordinator, Deb Bussinger, and we have Sarah Clements, who's the program assistant.
Hi, my name is Sarah Clements, and I am the Library Programs Assistant here at the Leesburg Public Library. I'm standing in front of the new photo spot that we have, and we'll be putting it up for holidays. Today we have the New Year's one, and we also have somewhere you can write your New Year's resolution. We have so many new programs coming to the library in January. These programs are geared towards people ages 17 and up. Starting January 5th, join us for Getaway Gaming. Bring your Nintendo Switch and play your favorite relaxing games like Stardew Valley, Story of Seasons, or Animal Crossing. Library Island, our Animal Crossing island, will be open to you to gather resources or to just come and explore. Getaway Gaming will be held every first Wednesday of the month from 5:30 to 7. Want to keep up with some of the newest anime series? Then come to the library every Tuesday from 5:30 to 7 starting January 11th. We'll watch 2 new series and talk about them after. If you're more of a competitive gamer, then you'll like our other gaming program that's held every 3rd Wednesday of the month. Let's Play. During this program, we'll compete to see who's the best at games like Super Smash Bros. And Mario Kart. Our first session is Wednesday, January 19th from 5:30 to 7. Finally, the Water Gypsy is hosting our newest book club that's all about YA titles, Books and Beans. Our inaugural meeting will be Saturday, January 22nd from 1 to 2 p.m. at the Water Gypsy. We'll be talking about Beasts of Prey by Ayanna Gray. The first meeting, though, we'll just be talking about what we'll be doing at the book club. And just a reminder, we do have story time every Thursday at 10:30 in the story room at the library. On January 20th, we will be hosting a special American Sign Language story time as well, so stop on by to come and see that. And now we have Deb Bussinger, who will be talking about our other programs that we're holding at the library.
You've just heard from Sarah about programs designed for ages 17 and up, who can sometimes also be known as new adults, young adults, and really, the programs are open to everyone. We are also excited about more adult programs available at the library, virtually via Zoom or even both. The Paul G. Ritter Trio returns for our annual Welcome to the New Year performance on Saturday, January 8th at 1 o'clock p.m. live in our amphitheater. Bring your own chairs and have some fun. On Thursday, January 13th at 1 o'clock, David Latasi will be here to present the Search for Florida's Paleo Hunters. David is a leading prehistorian in Florida and truly enjoys sharing his knowledge about ancient Florida with everyone. This program focuses on the very first people in Florida, and it's available in person or live via Zoom. Tim Totten presents The Genius of Frank Lloyd Wright on Saturday, January 15th at 1 o'clock. We are very fortunate to have a leading Frank Lloyd Wright expert here locally. Come to the library for an hour filled with 100 photos and Tim's majestic storytelling about a fascinating person. This is in person only. The library will have a brand new escape room experience called Yeti, held on January 18th or January 20th. Groups of 2 or more are encouraged to sign up at the youth department or call the library and ask for youth to register. Spots have filled up in the past, so get your reservation if you are interested. If you have ever wondered about citizen science or the gathering of data by citizens all over the world, a program presented by our reference librarian Dusty Matthews will be of interest to you. This program will be held on Tuesday, January 25th at 1 o'clock p.m., both live and via Zoom. Florida humanities speaker Kevin Boldenau is here to present Vanishing Florida, a visual and literal story of Florida's lost wilderness and history. Our Florida Talks History series has been really popular, and we are pleased to continue to have speakers during 2022. Stay tuned for more of them. That's a rundown of some of our new programs, but for a full calendar of events, you can check our website at leesburgflorida.gov/library, or you can request our weekly newsletter by calling us at 352-728-9790, or send us an email at librarian@leesburgflorida.gov. Thank you, and see you at the library.
Thanks everyone for that update. When we come back, we check in with the Miss Leesburg Scholarship Program following another successful coat drive. Welcome back. Every year, the Miss Leesburg pageant girls host a coat drive during the winter months. It just wrapped up this week. Cindy Peterson has the story.
The Miss Leesburg girls delivered more than 300 jackets, coats, and blankets to local shelters on Tuesday as part of their annual jacket drive. Miss Leesburg Megan Goodrich led out in the drive, which is just one of many projects held throughout her reign.
So we are here at Salvation Army in Leesburg to help drop off jackets for men's, women, and also kids for all the people who are in need this year for winter clothing. So in order to get all the jackets, we put drop-off locations at different businesses around town, and there'll be like little pieces of paper on the windows or even posts on social media just to promote it. And they can go to the drop-off locations, or we go and meet them up to get the jackets or clothes and blankets.
The girls were able to drop off winter clothing to 3 different locations throughout Leesburg.
So for this, we have collected right over 320 jackets, and we also have a lot of winter gear and blankets too. We have 3 locations that we're going to drop off all the clothing. We have the Salvation Army, we also have the Haven, and the Men and Women's Shelter at First Baptist.
We're so grateful to have the support of Miss Leesburg again this year with their coat drive, and each year when they collect coats and they drop them off to us, we are able to help a lot of our neighbors that are in need. Monday through Friday, we do a community breakfast here for the community, so anybody who is in need of a hot meal, some of them are people who don't have a home, and so they are able to come in the morning and get a hot meal, and so we are able to bless those people with a coat to help keep them warm. And then we'll also be able to have these available for our other clients that come in throughout the day with various needs. So it is a huge blessing to us and to our community.
Megan had some help from her Miss Leesburg sisters, who began collecting jackets and coats from people in their community as well.
As Megan collects clothes, I've been helping her along and keeping some clothes in my garage and giving her them at the end of the week, so she now has a huge load of clothes that I've been collecting. So lots of people brought their clothes to my house, and I just piled them up and I gave them to Megan, so hopefully it's a big contribution.
I would like to give a big thank you to all the business owners who have let us use their businesses as drop-off locations, and then to everybody else who has donated to make this happen.
Reporting for Lakefront TV, I'm Cindy Peterson.
Thanks, Cindy. What do you get when you mix Simone Richardson's passion for mental health advocacy and her love of art? Artist with a purpose. Cindy Peterson has the story on this new small business coming to downtown Leesburg.
Artist and mental health advocate Simone Richardson is opening the area's first African American art gallery in downtown Leesburg, Artist with a Purpose. Here, Simone will combine both her passions into a therapeutic art experience.
So my name is Simone Richardson. I am CEO and founder of Artist with a Purpose Gallery, downtown Leesburg, right here. I have been doing this for over 10 and a half years. Amy Painter from Leesburg Art Center is the one that kind of found me to do like the pop-up art and get in the community, and then after that I started to getting more into mental health. This art gallery actually is something more for the community. My goal is to connect mental health and art together, but also I do things that are fun for kids, like things with painting on shoes, learning how to express themselves without hurting themselves. And I noticed that with kids and adults, that when we're expressing ourselves, we're able to see like what's really going on inside.
Working as a suicide crisis counselor, Simone saw how much hurt there was in the world and wants to shine a light on the importance of mental health.
Most of my suicides were elderly and teens. And most elderly is because they were either their loved one has passed on and they've been there for 40 or 50 or 60 years and I can't live without them. The teens, they seem to have what we call not really knowing who they are, or I don't love myself. And then they look at media, they look at TikTok, or I want to be like this when I want to be like, you know, celebrities, etc. So I took what I knew and I had art, and I was like, this is something needs to be done, because the calls were extremely high. What I tried to do was to bind those things together, because I noticed that music and writing and art really help to change your whole personality just from a couple sessions. And that was just to say, you're awesome, or you don't have to be where you are, you know. You can come to a better place and out of that dark place you're in.
She herself has dealt with the pains of grief after the passing of her mom.
Mental health is, and a lot of people just don't talk about it enough. It needs to be talked about. But grief is, especially with things that had happened through COVID and people are losing loved ones, staying in the house for a year. I mean, that runs people crazy. And then not only that, just the grief of losing someone. That was my mom, you know, so like, that was serious. And then I knew that it was something that I could do, and that was my art, and it actually helped me tremendously. And when I found out it did help me, then I was like, I need to share this with other people. You know, this could help others. And that's what kind of like clicked it together.
Artists with a Purpose will be hosting their Caribbean-style grand opening on January 22nd from 4 to 6 p.m.
So I really like that we have an outlet here downtown. And not only that, just the diverse community to come together in unity. That is my goal, to just build a bridge from community to unity.
For more information, visit theartistwithapurpose.com. Reporting for Lakefront TV, I'm Cindy Peterson.
Congratulations, Simone. What a neat concept. Can't wait to check it out. Well, that's all the time we have for this week. We hope you enjoyed the show. To catch it again or to watch more episodes of the Lake Report, log on to Lakefront TV's YouTube channel. And of course, don't forget to follow the Daily Commercial and Lakefront TV on Facebook for the latest. Until next time, get out there and explore this beautiful place we all call home.